Hi friends, in today's lecture we will study how to make this plate profile. So in order to make this plate profile, you have to first study this drawing. So you will see that the dimensions they start mainly from left. So here you have the first dimension, then you have the second dimension. You also have the dimension for this length, and then you also have the dimension for this, and you have the dimension for this. However, you don't have dimension for this. So what we'll do, we'll begin from here, 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 and here. Then we'll stop here. Then we'll continue from here, here, draw this circle, here, draw this circle, here, draw up to here. Then make this angular line and then extend this line. So this is how you have to study the drawing before you begin the drawing. So once you have identified it, now you come to know that the flow of the drawing will begin from here in an anti-clockwise direction, stop over here, and then from here in a clockwise direction and stop over here. So now let us begin the drawing starting from this point. So I will just pan this drawing a bit to the left so that we make space for our drawing, and we'll begin the drawing from here. So if you see, our first line is of 0.625 distance. So we use the line tool by pressing L for line. We keep some space for dimension, and we begin from here and we press F8 for ortho, and then we give the dimension as 0.625 and hit enter. So our first line is ready. I'll hit enter. And in order to demarcate this, I'll put a point over there by typing the command point and hitting enter. So we have a point also marked over there. Now back to our drawing. If you see, this whole distance is 1.250 and this distance is 0.625. So this distance should be 1.250 minus 0.625, which is also 0.625. If you're not sure, you can call the calculator app of Windows. Just select open, and over here you can type 1.250 minus 0.625, say equal to, and you get the answer is 0.625. I'll minimize this calculator app as we might require it further. Again, I come back to our drawing and we type the line command again, and we begin the line from here and type 0.625 and hit enter. Again, I'll press enter to end the command. So we have drawn this line and we have drawn this. Now we have to draw this vertical line, and you can see the distance is 0.375. So let's begin that line over here. So again we type 9, I type end, hit enter, click over here, and this distance I type 0.375 and hit enter. Then again I press enter to end this command. Now let us see what is this distance. So if you see, this distance is 0.625, this distance is 0.625, and this entire is 2.625. So 2.625 minus 0.625, this distance is of 2 units. So we'll draw one line from here to here of 2 units and put a point over there. So we'll type line and we'll type end of this line. and we'll extend it to 2 units. Hit enter, again enter, and then I will put 1 point over there like this. Let's come back. So we have drawn this line, this line, this line, and up to here 2 units. Now coming to this distance. So you can see this is 4 units and this is 2.625 plus 0.625. So 4 minus 2.625 plus 0.625. That will be this. So let us use the calculator and we'll type 2.625 plus 0.625 is equal to 3.25, and from this we will subtract 4 and the distance is 0.75. So this distance is 0.75. So we come back here, we type line and we select this point and 0.75 and hit enter and again enter. Now coming to this point. So here you can see this hole is 1 and this is 0.375. So this will be 1 minus 0.375. Again we use the calculator and we type 1 minus 0.375 equals to 0.625. So this distance is 0.625. So again we come back, we type line, we select this point and 0.625 and we hit enter and again enter and we put 1 point over here like. Again we come back to our drawing. So we can see this is 0.375, this is 0.625 and this hole is 1.625. So 1.625 minus 1 is equal to 0.625. So this distance is 0.625. So we'll draw another line from here and extend it to 0.625 and hit enter and again. Now we want to draw this circle and the diameter is 0.750. So we'll draw two intersecting lines like this and take that center and then draw a circle of 0.750 diameter. So we'll say line and we'll begin from here and of any dimension and hit enter. Again we'll type line, we start from here and any dimension and hit enter. Now we want to draw a circle of 0.750 diameter. So in the home tab, in the circle, we'll select center diameter and center point, we'll select intersection of this and diameter, we'll type it as 0.750 and hit enter. Then we'll erase the unwanted lines by clicking here and hitting enter. Then we will put 1 point in the center of this circle like this. So we have finished the first part of our drawing, which begins from here, and this circle. Now remember, we don't have this dimension. So temporarily we are stopping over here and we'll continue now from here. So here, if you see, this distance is 0.5. So let's come here and we'll say line. We begin one line from here and give the distance as 0.5. Hit enter. Again enter and we'll put 1 point over here like this. After that, this distance is 1 unit. So again, we come here and we type the line command And we begin from here and give the distance as 1 unit. Hit enter. Again, we put 1 point over here like this. Now, coming to this. So, if you see, this distance is 1, this is 0.5, and this is 2. So, 2 minus 1.5, that is 0.5. So, this distance is 0.5. So, we'll come back here and we'll draw one line from here, extend it to zero point 0.5 and hit enter. Again, we'll press enter. Now, we want to draw these two circles of 0.5 diameter. So, we'll draw one line from here up to here and we'll draw two lines like this. So, let's proceed. So, we type line and we begin from here and extend it approximate length and then hit enter. Another line, we begin from here, approximate length, taking care that it intersects the line, hit enter, again enter. One more time line, we click from here, intersect this line and hit enter. Now we want to draw the circle of 0.5 diameter. So again we go in the home tab, select center diameter, give the center and diameter is 0.5 and hit enter. One more time, we select circle, center diameter, select this and 0.5 and hit enter. Now we don't want these extra lines, so we erase them. So we don't want this line, we don't want this line, and we don't want this. Then we'll put one point in the center of the circle. Sorry, I'll erase this line, and then I'll put one point in the center of this circle and one more point in the center of this circle, and we'll erase this extra line. Hit. Now this distance is 1.750. So I type line, we extend from here and we give the distance 1.750 and hit enter. Again we hit enter. Now see, we don't know this angular distance and we don't know this distance. But we know that this angle is 45 degrees. So what we'll do, we'll draw one line which starts from here. We'll turn the ortho off and we'll say the length of the line is approximate 1. And for the angle of the line, we'll give the angle as 180 minus 45, that is 135. So we'll give the angle as 135 and hit enter. So we get this angle of 45 degrees. Then we'll draw one line which extends from here. We turn the ortho on and approximate length, hit enter. Then we'll extend this line down. So we type extend, hit enter, and we select the line to extend and we get the extended line. Now we'll break this line. So we type break and we hit enter. We select this point. We specify the first point. We give intersection of this. And second point is end of this. Again we type break. Select the object to break. First point. Again this. Second point here. And our plate is ready. So friends, hope you have learned something new. in this video. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. In the coming week, we'll study many more projects, and in each project, we'll study some new AutoCAD command. See you again in the next video. Till that time, goodbye.